All right, we are live.
We are live. We are live. I know my head's down, but we are live.
Yes. And try to get everybody to watch.
we People. I just made it. I just made it.
Yes.
This man was about to go solo for a good 5 to 10 minutes, but nope, nope. I have made it to the promised land. We are live.
Oh yes.
But there's some good news and there's some bad news. The good news is, again, I'm here. The bad news is y'all about to get all this smoke.
Oh Lord. Yeah, that's what the
Y'all
me
about
and
to
him was talking about a little bit. Just a little bit.
shout out. Oh, let me give a shout out to another podcast. Hills for Life podcast did an early show today. I was listening to it while I was driving. Chris and Kid, it was just those two, but they got some good points. They're talking about the CM Punk situation too. But I want my voice to be heard on this one. And what a good platform that my voice could be heard on this one. This way, wait for my partner here when he say he's ready. Because I tell you, you go jump in. I know you go jump in because you probably feel the same way I'm about to, or the things I'm about to say. I know my wife do. Because we was talking about this Thursday, Nick? Or Friday? Oh, she went downstairs. They're trying to get her some damn shine and she went downstairs. Women.
That I got nothing to do with that.
Hey, look, she's not here, so I can say it.
All right, now be reacting of summer fight.
Nope. None of that. Not the smack from hell. Don't do that. I got to catch him in one now. I missed the show. I got to catch up.
Yeah, you know what? I think I've seen night 2 so far, and it looked
Yeah.
pretty good. Not only that, oh, we gotta talk about Wrestle Peter Pan. We gotta talk about that one.
Yeah, yes. I'm going to listen and I'm going to ask some questions on that one because I missed that too. So, this is
Ooh, bro, like
I
okay,
know. I said I'm going to have some questions for you on that one. So,
okay,
oh yeah, let's let me just get this started because we got the road to Peter Pan. We got the finals opinions and some facts of the finals of the G1. And of course, the main topic you said is the U.S. tag team titles, the history, the origins, why they brought it back, and so much. So let me just get this smoke out now.
yes,
Um,
let's do it.
and the first thing we're going to talk about is this ongoing story, thanks to a lot of dirt sheets, especially Uncle Dave, with CM Punk was that a story comes out. CM Punk was threatening to leave AEW after a certain promo that Hangman did before their match at Double Nothing. If I'm not mistaken, it was Double Nothing. And there he is.
Hi, boys.
Everything's
Yeah.
good. Your internet's good. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So we're about to start with this CM Punk. I'm bringing the smoke early.
Hey.
So now you're telling me that now he got a problem with a promo. He got a problem. Now remember, AEW is unscripted, but you got to bring the asses to the seats. So Hangman had to tell Punk exactly where he was going with his promo. He had to, because if he didn't know, I'm telling you right now, if someone do something like that to me, I didn't know. I'm really punching you in the face. Like, you getting too personal. If you're that pissed off to leave, you should have punched him in the face right then. Probably would have made the fucking damn match even more better. Like, oh, he sucked him in the fucking face, something like that. But you wait till you come back from injury, you go for business for yourself. Oh, and let's say this: my oh my, has that damn promo Triple H did on you on SmackDown? It's aging so well right now.
I don't know about that one. I don't know.
Everything Triple H said is happening right now. Just like we did when CM Punk did his promo of what's going on when WWE was on their bad time. Everything was CM Punk said. You know what I mean? But that's another story.
Yeah,
but my thing is this.
I'll let you finish.
Yeah, my thing is this. I'm not even worried about it because I still think it's a work. It's a work. Okay. I just don't. We still talking about. We don't understand why the title match is on TV. That's a whole nother story. Fine, whatever. But this is where I got a problem. For years and years, we had heard the chants of CM Punk. We heard it to the point y'all hijack shows. We heard it to the point that hell, it got to other fucking wrestling organizations. Then y'all finally get y'all wish. The man comes back to wrestling. The conquering hero is back. Oh, what is wrestling? Wrestling is about to change forever. Like it didn't change already thanks to the damn elite. But wrestling about to change forever because they got CM Punk. 1 year later, we got those fans burning his t-shirts.
That was some LeBron stuff right there, man.
I mean, the same people, probably the same people that was hijacking WWE shows, that was on Twitter probably saying you might as well come back to wrestling because you're not doing good in MMA. That was teasing this, that was trying to rope this man back. Y'all finally got him back. Y'all, I mean, Chicago, that was one of the biggest pops in wrestling history when he came back. Y'all enjoy the moment. I mean, yeah, it was some places, Staten Island, not Staten Island, Long Island, and Minnesota one time. Yeah, they booed him. But at the same time, as a whole, he was getting love everywhere. We don't know the behind the scenes, but he was getting love everywhere. This comes out, and oh shit, now y'all want to burn his shirts? Why don't you get that same energy? Y'all know who CM Punk is. He even said in his damn DVD, he's a fucking prick. He tells you this shit. He's honest. He's like, I'm a prick. Everybody's gonna love me, and there's gonna be people that's gonna hate me. He says this shit. So y'all know what kind of character he is. And in fact, this is why I bring up the Triple H promo. We're pretty much, I'm gonna say probably the middle of it, like right after CM Punk talk. Triple H said pretty much everything that's going on right now. Like you don't want to help nobody. You want, as long as it moves you up, that's all you worry about. And then when this story comes out that, he went to Tony after that promo and said, I better not lose. If I lose, I'm leaving.
Wow.
Okay. That part, I don't know where that idea from, but
that's why I said all this shit coming out now on the year anniversary of him coming back.
I will say this. Back to Triple H promo, that age well. No, that age did not go too well because after I saw the DX biography, Triple H can't tell me shit because you're the same dude who did the Temptation, cut them off and go about your own business. And let's not forget about John Cena. He did say the same thing, but he's the same guy who looked down upon CM Punk as well. So them two,
it's more.
Yeah, a whole lot of people. That's the reason why CM Punk.
A whole lot of people.
CM Punk came out the way he is.
Right.
But the whole CM Punk situation, we just know kibbles and bits. We don't know the whole story. Because now all these fans, and hold up, you know what kind of smell? You can't smell? Yep, Reese, you can't smell?
Yeah, I'm smelling a little something too.
Yeah, you know what I smell? I smell pussy. Because that's what the fans are becoming. Pussy ass fans. Because 1 year ago.
Not even the good kind.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. What kind of pussy we talk about here? Because you're talking about the bad. What's that show you watch? The P-Valley.
P-Valley.
The bad ones that slide on the pole and no.
Yeah, that one. I will say Uncle Clifford Boosie, but that'd be terrible. But anyway,
that's terrible.
Terrible.
Terrible. We are live. We are live. That's backstage talk.
but 1 year ago, we were shedding tears, boo, crying, passing out like Michael
Right.
Jackson fans in the
Yeah,
'90s
I
for
think of
for
that one
CM
fan.
Punk.
I think of that one fan especially since you talked about crying.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
oh my God, CM Punk and cry. And now we burning shirts now. Now I know what shirt they burned. They ain't burned the I was there collector edition
Yeah.
CM Punk shirt. They
Yes,
burned
they
that,
did.
that $20 shirt from Pro Wrestling
No,
T-shirt
no,
because
it's 4 videos of the people that was in Chicago. They
mhm,
got that one because when I ordered it, I was one of the lucky ones that got it right before the shit like shut down. I got the fucking this Cena Punk doing this. I don't got no I was there because I wasn't there. So
I
the
wish.
motherfuckers did it's the shirt that the people that was there.
Hmm.
Like you wait a minute. And from what Chris said, now this is why I said I gave a shout out to Hills for Life podcast that was earlier. Chris said that the people that the people that was there, they sold out those shirts. So everybody in that arena did not get those shirts. They got the ice cream bars, but they didn't get the shirts. So that's a collector's item. So that means it was more than $25.
Yeah. And don't forget the CM Punk hockey jersey is coming out real soon. I saw it and I made a copy. But
Yeah.
but the fans they jump on the gun way too quickly because what CM Punk said. Matter of fact, the only person that did not catch the heat, we should have our eyes on, is Tony Khan. Because Tony Khan, since you love your own roster like a family, you're surely like, you know what? Let's handle the situation. CM Punk, Hangman Page, let's sit down, let's talk, let's hash this shit out like men. But Tony Khan didn't do that. He sit back there like a little kid and see the whole shit just spilled over. And CM Punk talking about he's threatening to leave. He's not
Yeah.
leaving.
That's what
That's just bullshit because he just posted up a 1 year pic of his returning on his
right.
social media, everywhere you see. Does that sound
Right.
like a man who want to leave a pro wrestling? That's a man who want to leave AEW. No, he just spit his shit out and and the fans take it and run with it like a dummy. And
I
the
like that, Derek.
the
Go
other
ahead.
part, okay, the other part is to this day, and we're gonna find out Wednesday why they put up the pay-per-view level championship match on for free. And not only that, top it off, they still planning on have CM Punk and Moxley at All Out. So if you can have a championship match on Wednesday, why the fuck? And I bet not see that bastard on the damn AEW.
Well,
But
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you this.
if
I'm
you
gonna
see
tell you
that,
this. I'm
it'd
gonna
be
tell
a
you
waste
this.
of time.
I'm gonna tell you this. I first of all, I'm gonna put this on record. And y'all know I always say this shit, but this is on record now. This is a fucking work.
Yeah.
This is a work, and it's working to perfection.
We may not
Secondly,
have the summer of Punk, but we might be getting the fall of the
oh, we
autumn
about
of
to.
Punk.
Oh yeah, we about to get signed because I swear I'm putting that video out again. I got on my phone with him when he the Ring of Honor video when he said the greatest thing that devil ever did was make everybody think he didn't exist and shit. CM Punk is about to turn heel, right? But my thing is this: if they do the title match now, the finish of that match is what I'm worried about. Is this how we go involve Hangman Page? Or is this how we go? I know Hill, before you curse me out, you got to keep his name in the picture because they keep on saying that was the supposedly that's supposed to happen. MJF. Is this how we gonna get MJF back? Because that's supposed to be the match anyway. If he didn't get his foot hurt, we just gotta find out. Right now, everybody is going on these dirt sheets and speculating. We just gotta find out Wednesday. We just confused to this day. Why is that title match going on TV? And I said, I mean, my man right here, Derek said it. Reese said it. That got. I mean, hell, you probably said it too. That got some goddamn WCW feeling, and I don't like that feeling. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? And let's remind everybody something. This is the second championship match in 3 weeks. Because let's not remember, Quake by the Lake was just what? like 2 weeks ago.
Mm, right.
Hmm.
He. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, it's. I just had. I had to get because I want to. I want on a platform. This is the platform to say talk about that because that is really, really, really confusing. That they saying that CM Punk can't. Now the story comes out. CM Punk was threatening to leave AEW, or now the locker room was split, or it's so much drama in AEW now, and blah blah blah. I mean, honestly, we all say this. It's no such thing as a perfect wrestling organization. It's no such thing. It's always going to be some type of bickering. I shoot the top star. This that we got that. But to do this 1 year around his 1 year anniversary, and possibly one of your biggest shows, because honestly, this All Out got to top last year's All Out, and it's not looking like it's going to do it at all.
I don't think any other show can top a one show we've been talking about for many months.
We're not going to talk about that show. We know. Listen, if you're a fan of ours, you know what show we talk about, and we know what moment I like to talk about. So,
that would be a wrestling. I would let you know. Spoiler alert: that moment's going to be the moment of 2022.
Yes, it is. Right here, it got my vote. It's the damn it, it's the moment. It's not no Marvin Gaye award. It's not no Samuel Jackson award. It's the moment.
Not Martin Luther King award.
Now she's here. Now she's going to.
Wait. Hey, Queen got to show up on her time, but
But it's. I mean, it's I don't. You know what? We got a good show. I don't want to waste my time with CM Punk.
Yeah.
We're done with this. We'll wait till Wednesday and see what happens. But like I said, everybody knew CM Punk was a prick. So if he goes for business for himself, if that was not a work, it's CM Punk. What you expect? It's Cookie Monster Punk. Let's get it over with. Yep. Next, can we talk about these another conspiracy?
Yep.
G1 final.
Oh God, damn.
I gotta voice this one because
let's go, Reese.
I meant to check out you and Quincy's video, but I was like, that's when my problem started with my internet this weekend. It's not that I have a problem with Okada winning this one. And by the way, congrats 4-0, Mr. Wait, is this going to be like the new? Now I can't say because he doesn't win it every year. I can't even go there. But damn, is it going to be like the Joe Montana of the G1 Climax that every time he gets to the finals he wins?
I thought you were going to say Tom Brady.
No, Tom Brady.
I would have gave that one until the Giants done bust up his perfect record. Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, they beat him. Actually, they beat him twice, but that's no story another time.
And those Eagles. But
hey, watch. That's my former.
Hey, well, they beat Tom.
Yeah. All right, but anyway, I get that. I get that Okada. By the way, congratulations that he and his wife had his baby because I knew they were due this month. But yeah, I gotta admit, like, I was with Tone originally. I wanted Tama Tonga to win this one because, first of all, he already beat Switchblade just to get to these semifinals. That was one. But then, like I kind of brought up, if Tama were to win G1, that technically should have entitled him to 2 because the winner of the tournament was supposed to get a world title shot anyway. So I'm like, if you want Tama to really have his revenge against Switchblade, it's like, okay, you give him his first title shot somewhere in between now and Wrestle Kingdom. But then, all right, you have a little screwball finish. But it's like, Jay, you do remember he also won G1, so you got to find him one more time. Then it's like, all right, man, there's your shot to give Tama his ultimate vindication on your biggest show of the year. So I kind of wanted Tama to win for that aspect. I also kind of feel like Ospreay could have won too because And I don't know if either one of you two said this or not, but it was like Osprey really never had a chance to run as the world's champion because of his neck injury.
Yeah.
And I would have actually liked to have seen um Will Osprey versus Switchblade because
Oh no, God.
yeah, especially the two leaders of like Bullet Club and United Empire going head to head, that would have been something to watch. But only
I-
safe thing I would say this is that if somehow you, which I doubt they're gonna drop this title, but yeah, do we really want to see Okada go 1 for 5 against Switchblade?
Mm.
I don't think so. I think that since Jay beat him in Dominion, I think that would be that's gonna be Okada win at Wrestle Kingdom. I think it's just my thing is this. Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Derek. My thing is when it comes to the Okada thing. After the promo that Will Ospreay did the night before or the morning before, and the promo he did, when he talked about everybody that beat Okada, and he said the one thing I remember he said everybody he knows it could be done because it has been done. But the people that beat him, I'm way better than them. And damn it, he almost did it. You watched that match, he did high five flow, Styles
Mhm.
Clash, V Trigger. If he would have connected with that one way angel, I believe he wouldn't need nothing else. And not to mention, he did connect with Hidden Blade, Ox Cutter, and I think he did the
Thunder,
Stormbreaker.
a Stormbreaker, yeah,
So
yeah.
y'all making Okada fucking Super Saiyan level strong. He took all of those, all of those.
That's the one thing that really bothered me because all of them except for that the one winged eagle, I mean angel,
Yeah.
goddamn it, wing. That's like an Easter egg for Kenny Omega, but
Oh yeah.
that's a
Oh
different
yeah.
part.
Yeah,
But
that's a whole different story.
when I saw that and everything else, and Okada still kicked out, I'm like, wait a minute, why are you making him a Super Saiyan John Cena? What the fuck? And not only that, isn't he taking a little break when he's baby do? And now, not only that, you rely on this man way too much. And the other thing, in the back of my mind, ever since summer, Kota Ibushi say this. Oh, I see the management getting involved with the Yakuza. So all this shit is still running through my head. And Kota Ibushi, he ain't wrong with that because right now, it's leading up towards Wrestle Kingdom 17, a one night event. So right now, since you're going back to one night and Wrestle Kingdom 17, I don't know why 17 is so special. My WrestleMania 17, I don't know why.
Wait. They're going back to one night?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they showed promotion at G1 Climax Final, the show commercial for the next year. They're doing one night because the next night is New Year Dash.
Oh. I mean, no. I was just getting used to 2 nights.
Me too, but it was a business movie. Think about it, like Olympics and then
Oh,
Academy,
yeah.
and then
Okay.
now,
Okay.
this is
Okay.
going back to normal.
Okay.
Back to one night.
I forgot Japan got the Winter Olympics.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And now, don't forget they added on with the IWGP Women's Championship added on to it.
That shit's a good idea. So anyway, so did they buy Stardom?
They promote the
But
shit of it because they could be in New York Rumble this October because they have like a match in New York, New York City. Stardom gonna be there, but Will Ospreay should have won that shit because if he would have won it, he would be in the GOAT conversation because he won every single title except for the tag team titles.
yeah.
But Will Ospreay, he said it. The promo was better than anybody else of this today. And I put that in my top ranked best promo talk artist since Jay White. When he go into that match, I feel like he shouldn't win. Yes, it should be a hard fought match.
Yeah.
Great match. It should have been Ospreay. Hell, it should be in Tamatanga, the storyline. But he won the match earlier, so he got a title shot. So I'm starting to question it with New Japan. And I wish there's a New Japan fan, Japanese fan, be on this show and talk to us how the shit goes. I would love to speak with the fucking booker or the management. Why are you relying on this man so much? Because
you know who we
because
can get.
it's
You know
too
who
much.
we get. What's his name? Chris Charlton. He do commentary with Kevin.
Yeah,
And he could speak Japanese and English
fluently.
So I mean, that's the person you could talk to because he probably know more inside. Like, why the hell they relying on Okada? And like you said, he's about to have. He had a kid. And he look. I think Derek was put up. He's on vacation. We might not see him for on King of Pro Wrestling now. Wait, who's the only person that beat him? Jonah?
Yeah.
Jonah, he's not gonna defend his contract. Jonah about to go back to New Japan Strong.
Yeah.
And do a couple of shows there. So he's gonna take a break. Speaking of Ospreay, speaking of what go back what Reese said a little bit earlier. Could you imagine not just having two of the leaders of United Empire and Bullet Club, but the same two guys that Kenny Omega took to the back and said, take over this company, and they go a main event Wrestle Kingdom? But see, this is the problem. If you go back to one of the G1 specials, Jay White did a promo, and this shit still resonant to this day. And if you look at it, he's probably right. New Japan don't want two Gaijins to main event Wrestle Kingdom. It had never happened. Ever. They never had two Gaijins. It don't matter, American. If you're not Japanese, you're Gaijin. They had not had two Gaijins main event Wrestle Kingdom at all. You had a Gaijin versus a Japanese guy.
And hell, even like even if you go to the entire history of the
new
January 4th show, like
the special January 4th shows, you never had two guys in his main event in there. The only time, hell, let me go this far. The only time the Tokyo Dome ever main evented Gaijins was Pride.
Yeah.
It was Pride. Now, the same organization that almost destroyed New Japan. like honestly, let's keep this real. Pride almost buried New Japan, and not only that, Antonio Nokiism almost had a shovel.
Okay, I love Pride, and I wish I had a Pride title. But I love Pride.
Man, I got the UFC. If I get that Pride title, it's gonna be the old UFC, not that new.
And just to go for the record, with the January 4th shows ever, there have only been, Scott Norton at Wrestling World 99.
Mm-hmm. Who did he face?
Muda.
Right.
Josh Barnett at Wrestling World 2003 against Yuji Nagata.
Mm-hmm.
Tukan Shido with Brock Lesnar defending against Shinsuke. And let's see, Wrestle Kingdom 11 between Okada and Omega. And
Omega against Tanahashi. Omega against Tanahashi. Jay White.
Actually, Omega Tanahashi didn't main event.
He did.
Oh, I'm just going on January the 4th. All right, I may have to look at double night for this one.
No, that was his last
13.
That was his last one. Kota
and then Kota and Switchblade. Those are the only times like a Gaijin has been in the main event.
He said this. This is Jay White just joining the Bullet Club. He was not the leader. He was just joining the Bullet Club. This is Jay White, clean cut Jay White. This is Jay White, straight up savage Jay White. He did not get zero fucks. I watched this. I think I spit my Pepsi. He said New Japan is afraid to have two guys just made. you would have had the biggest awe, or like Ospreay against Jay White. If you don't remember that match, it was IWGP Heavyweight Champion Jay White against IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion Will Ospreay at the anniversary show, right before the Masters of the Garden show. They tore the house down.
Oh,
so now you got these two, pretty much. I'm gonna say they damn at least on the same level now. And again, they both got belts. You got the IWGP World, you got the IWGP US. Almost damn near they could have took advantage of this shit. And I guarantee you would have got them more viewership. Because it's the first time you're doing
hoping they didn't do a title for title.
Oh God, please.
Go no, Jesus Christ, no.
No.
We already learned from the Intercontinental.
Yeah, we're not doing that. No, because then I won't watch New Japan. They do that. No.
Well, damn, that you will go back and watch New Japan again.
No. I'm lying, but I will not. I'll be disgusted. I'll be very disgusted. But they dropped the ball there, man. And like you said, his promo, one of the best promos this year. Will Ospreay actually got like a top 10 promos this year. He's been fucking good with promos this year, period. But that one was one of his best because the last time. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get to that too because you told me on the other podcast he lost his world. Wait, he lost his title to Page brother.
What?
Who he lost it to? It gotta be Page. That Page brother was the one that's supposed to get the title shot, and he was trying to dress like Will Ospreay and all that shit. But please look that up while I'm talking.
I gotta check this shit out. I know he's supposed to defend that title, but
which championship was it?
The Red Pro title.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God! But Will Ospreay promo remind me of the promo he did the night he won the New Japan Cup. When he cut his girlfriend, fiance or wife, I don't know which one she is now, but the promo, he's the same promo. And guess what? He won the damn title the next night. He beat Kolabushi. That's what that promo reminded me of. And the fact that y'all did not get this man, he's bummed. You know what? Now him losing that title might make sense. He lost a G1. He looked bummed the fuck out. And now you tell me he lost his damn British World title? Yep. He had to be a storyline. That could be, when New Japan, you carry story from New Japan to the other promotion you're going to. Yeah. He lost G1 and his title. So the only title he got is the United States title. Yeah. That's crazy. So I hope they don't try and say it's a downward spiral. Now he gonna lose the United States title and blah blah blah. Because I'm not gonna dig that. But the G1, this G1 final, great match. Though I'm not gonna shit on the match. And I did say congratulations to Okada, but the wrong man won. The wrong man won that match. And this is my opinion. This is a fan opinion. So is it true? Oh well, it seems like it is true, but was it Page brother?
Yeah, Ricky Knight Jr. Yeah.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Ricky.
Oh God, that's funny.
There it is.
That's funny.
That just became official about Yeah, because the story was just printed about a little over an hour ago. So.
But you know what? That's crazy. I think that's a good thing because Will he said he's more focused on New Japan. So
yep.
And remember he got a condo in Japan, so he could be. But at the same time, he's getting ready to come to AEW this week.
That's right. That's right. Because Aussie has been Death Triangle.
Yeah.
Well, and thank you for bringing that up because now this is where I got to get a little something off. Tony, did you get on the Coke binge again? Because this round that's currently happening, this is called a quarterfinal. Yeah, because at least 2 or 3 different times you were calling all of these matches semifinals.
I did caught that.
Yeah. And I was like, Lord, please do not tell me this damn trio match at All Out is going to be a 4-way match.
That is too many bodies.
Yeah.
And if it is like that, you are putting too many chips on the table at this All Out.
Yeah.
It's I mean, listen, man.
But I think it is. I think it was just a misprint, though. But
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is supposed to be Elite versus the Death Triangle Aussie Open winner, and then Best Friends versus the House of Black.
Now you got so much situations going on here where you got a chance to have Ospreay and Kenny Omega in the same fucking ring. Mm-hmm. You think they're gonna drop the ball and let Death Triangle win, or you think they're gonna go for that little teaser of Kenny Omega and Ospreay in the same ring?
They're gonna tease it.
They're gonna try to tease it.
Yeah, because they want. Okay, I thought of something. Yep. There was a match. They want that match to take place in New Japan. AEW and New Japan will have a match together at Wrestle Kingdom. I got a feeling it's going to be Kenny Omega and Ospreay for the U.S. title.
I won't have no problem with that.
Wasn't Kenny the inaugural champion?
Yes. So how can you call yourself the greatest if you don't beat the first?
That's what I'm thinking about. And then, if Elite move forward, become the trio tag team champions, I can see that happening. But Aussie Open, Elite, one of them got to take that L, and that shit got to lead towards to New Japan, because Ospreay and Omega been bickering back and forth through social media.
Yeah, well, you know what? This is the same thing that Ospreay did with Chris Jericho. When no one didn't see Chris Jericho coming to New Japan, they was just bickering on Twitter. And then all of a sudden, we see Chris Jericho big head on the fucking screen with his fucking little tassel to put his hair back and shit and stuff. So
they didn't carry much heat. No, they didn't carry that much weight because and Pro Wrestling T cease and desist took place because Ospreay got that dope ass T-shirt, talking about the best bout machine T-shirt, something like that, and Kenny Omega cease and desist. So, and plus, one angel wing, he did not connect it.
No, he did it. He did it on the show though. And I remember I said that to y'all before. He did it on the show and made the guy kick out, and he was like, "Oh my god, no one kicks out!" And he making fun of it.
Yeah,
and that's
being a little tongue in cheek with that one.
Right, that's when Kenny said, "Oh, that's a little kiddie-ish of what you just did, but good for him." He's trying to be a smart ass.
Yeah, so it's going to happen at Wrestle Kingdom. It's too big for AEW. He going to do it in Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, plus, like I said, you already know from that one half of the bracket, House of Black's going to advance. So, and I swear, if this does be Death Triangle, please let this be the end of this damn feud, because I swear this has been drug out for so. I know for a little bit because of Ray being injured.
I think it is I think it's over. I think that feud is over because it seems like now they move on to Miro. Yeah, after Miro kicked the shit out of Buddy. On Friday. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I watched it. I was reading what y'all was saying. I had to watch it later. So because I was at my mom's house, we was chilling. But when I saw what you said, I had to turn my phone on, slide, rewind, and that kick. I'm like, God, Miro was like, I'm like, yo, he's all in his face. So I think they're moving on from that.
Yeah, and you know what else I think kind of also prompted that kick? Because David Julia Hart once again is he's like, look, I told you, there's only one woman that can touch me. I was like, all right,
CJ,
all right, you touch me again. All right, I gotta release some anger. So, since your man here, buddy, sorry, but
Jesus,
that head got rocked.
He didn't have his glasses on, so there's nothing wrong with his eye. Let's get that out the way.
Yeah, I was happy.
Eye, so that's good. We just went off course.
Let me go. Plus I got one extra thing. I gotta Hill. I need you to come up with some new awards right now.
What
we got?
Did you see that bullshit that happened on SmackDown Friday?
What the? It's one. It's
the bull. Yeah, with Hit Row Light.
Oh God damn.
Hit row what? What
Light.
did I miss?
The new award is called the Uncle Ruckus Award.
Uncle what?
Uncle Ruckus. Let me. God damn it! Let me put my pen down for this shit.
Hold on, please. I'll take this one here. I'll take.
No, I got this. Flag on a goddamn plate. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, explain to me what the hell happened because I missed that too.
Okay. Max, the Max model management come out. They cut a little promo. Great promo. I like it. And then the hit will come out. And I thought to myself, okay, they build a little tag team feud, just filling the gap. Cool. No problem. Get a little skibidi pad, throw them out the ring. Okay, cool. They're building up a small feud. Until they rap. What type of jungle music bullshit they playing? Because the music, the beat was off top dollar. Who's an educated brother acting like a thug? I'm gonna say the most impact wrestling word I can say because we on YouTube. He act like a thug, and he should. He act like anyway. The bullshit music.
To throw a Panthers reference in this one.
Yes.
Yeah. Apparently, the name of the song is "We're Back."
It was shitty.
Yeah.
And you should see the fans' reaction. They're silent.
Yeah, I was about to say, what reaction? It was like,
wasn't that the same reaction when they came back? They had to put audio sound on it.
Yep.
Yes.
So,
you know what?
Somebody
asked them to come back.
Oh God. Okay. So I thought you was talking about the little thing with Shayla Baszler and Liv when she faked like she's gonna kick her arm, but she kicked in her face.
That was funny.
I was laughing when I saw. I was like,
but actually, I did notice something during that entire.
They was in Canada.
Yeah.
That don't mean shit.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, because
if you're not Drake,
they got some hip hop in Canada, but
if you're not Drake or what's his name, Cardinal Offset, whatever the fuck his name, they don't know. No. You gotta sing rap.
Let me tell you this.
You gotta sing rap up there.
Now, because let me tell you how bad this would have been.
Look at me like that. It's the truth.
Snow would have gotten. Oh no, I agree with you. But I'm just saying, Snow would have gotten a better reaction. Oh, I would have said this was so bad. Snow would have gotten a better reaction than Hit Row.
If y'all know who Snow is, Nicky Boo Boo there.
The Weeknd had bigger pop than Hit Row. Pusha T would have a bigger pop than Hit Row. Hell, Isaiah Rashad got a bigger pop than Hit Row. God damn it, Big Frida got a bigger pop than Hit Row. But you try to tell.
We can go and get his damn applause. God damn it, he talk about some adult situations and stuff. He take a lot of drugs.
He's a motivator. God damn it.
But there was one interesting part about this whole scenario. Believe it or not, there actually was something interesting.
Okay. What was interesting, please?
Yeah, that apparently little sister, she was getting down with Hit Row. And damn, I would call him, but and Mr. Eli Drake was not happy about that shit.
She's gonna it seems like she's getting a lot of trouble because she liked Angel Garza and his cousin and stuff. She was teasing that for a minute. And now she's dancing with Hit Row, I guess. I'm sorry, people. I don't call him Hit Row. I call him Shit Row. But, it's a reason why I call him Shit Row. Yeah. They're not Hit Row without Swerve, okay? Swerve is AEW. So you got to give them another name. They're not Hit Row. They could be Shit Row. They could be
OG3. It was just the shittiest name ever. It's like RG3. Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna change this because I feel like on the bathroom.
Let's go.
Okay. On a brighter note, way back. Matter of fact, since we stick on WWE for a little bit, there's 2 more topics, and then we're gonna go to the Far East. But
yes,
let's talk about the biggest thing happening right now is NXT Europe. Now, when I heard about NXT UK shut down, that was stupid because I thought for the World Cup, but it take place in the fall. Yeah. Okay, they're gonna take a break, whatever, and then they released the UK wrestler. Like, is this camera on?
Oh,
That's stupid.
Well,
That's stupid.
wait. I'm going to half agree with you and half disagree. Because one, remember they still got, I told you this before. They still got connections in Europe. They still with ICW, still with Progress.
Yeah.
They still, they still got WXW. They still got connections. So those people that they release, they still go work within the family. They just don't have a WWE contract. They go work with those other companies. Because I like I told you before, I found out Big Damo is Progress champion.
Yeah.
And stuff. So I get that. But the fact that it's like it seemed like y'all rebooting NXT UK to pretty much, you might as well say NXT UK 2.0, which I just said we're gonna call it Europe because we're gonna cover all of Europe like y'all wasn't doing it the first time.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, because I think that was supposed to be the plan before the pandemic wound up happening. Because
they're gonna be called Europe.
Or that was supposed to be the plan. It was that they were just going to take UK and then just expand it. Because remember, all right, although technically Ireland is kind of part of the UK.
Well,
this is like the first major one that they were doing outside of like the actual United Kingdom.
Yeah, that's what the Finn Balor versus.
Yep. Finn versus Walter was supposed to happen in Dublin.
But the thing is, you pretty much already was doing that.
Yeah.
Like with all your connections, like I just said, your Progress, your ICW, because ICW is somewhere in Ireland, somewhere, right? Progress is in the UK. WXW is in Germany. So you pretty much was all over Europe anyway. You just go nitpick here and here and here and go do this. So now the guys that got released, like the West, Mark Andrews, his tag team partner,
Flash,
Trent,
Trent Seven got it.
Yeah, he got released, but he ain't, like I said, I don't think they release. I just think that a break, and when they come back, they're gonna come back because they already, like I said, they already in the fold. You already wrestling other places that anyway. It's gonna be on the network. We're gonna see regardless.
Yeah, but some people might go somewhere else because they might go to New Japan because Warrior Crest is a 2-nighter.
Yep.
And
that's cool. Well, that's cool though.
But
like, see, this is the difference between us three and the rest of the people. As long as I get to see them in that ring, I'm good. It don't matter if they in WWE, AEW, New Japan, MLW, all that stuff. If I see them in the ring and they give me a good match, I'm good with it.
Yeah. But you know it's the thing though, like with NXT Europe, and this is why this is the one thing I was liking about, and then this is why I said if the pandemic didn't wind up happening, I think we would have been on that route because, of course, European Championship and making its comeback. Yeah,
bring that back.
Oh no, they're definitely bringing that back eventually because.
And don't have fucking damn Minion come with it. I don't want to see none of that. No. Unveil it and do something. Don't act like you forgot Minion. Remember, the took a break for a couple months, and then all of a sudden Minion was the fucking champion. How the
David? Please don't let Shane hold that belt.
Yeah, he found it.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Then we got Naked Minion.
That is not a highlight of his fucking career.
He's a legend.
Yeah. But
it was cold in the building.
Yeah.
We couldn't take it. I got Impact.
Oh yeah, but can you imagine like NXT up in Paris or over in Rome, up in Munich and Berlin and all that places?
Yeah. They won't go that far. Well, they might go some spots.
I mean, they might. I mean, it's some good wrestling spots over there, and
oh yeah, they definitely got some throughout
yeah, they can take advantage of that. But the thing is, now we're all football fans. We're all old enough to remember this. NFL Europe. See, when I hear NXT Europe, I think of NFL Europe.
Mm-hmm.
That was not that didn't go good. So I hope they know what they're doing. But
Yeah. Well, yeah.
This wrestling is a whole different stage.
But I'd say like at least Triple H has like good. Now, if this was Vince we were asking about, yeah, then I would ride with you on that NFL Europe thing. But at least with Triple H, like he has an appreciation for the international talent.
I'm gonna give Triple H this. The same thing y'all give Tony Khan. Tony Khan, he's one of us. He's a fan. Okay. So is Triple H. He's just a different fan. He's an old school fan. He's the guy that is a fan of like the Harley races, the Ric Flairs, and all that stuff. So he's that fan. Tony Khan is today's fan.
Yeah.
That's not an insult. That's just it is what it is.
Of life. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. It's a fact of life. So Sheamus versus Gunther will be a banger. That's gonna be stiff as shit.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Any doctor in Cardiff, y'all about to get paid.
I'm calling this right now. Sheamus is gonna have a
Grand
big
Slam.
red handprint on his chest. That's gonna be the first time we're gonna see color on Sheamus in years. I'm guaranteed.
It's gonna be a war between because Sheamus, he always wanted to become the Intercontinental Champion. So I think that's gonna be the story. But unfortunately, he'll be feed into Gunther because they're building a ship towards Survivor Series. Bobby Lashley versus Walter. God damn it, Walter.
Yep.
I'm all for it. But what's more important to me is the damn title is getting prestige back. Yep. We got somebody that actually wants to be the champion. And then we got someone that actually wants to wrestle. No disrespect to Miz. Like I said, Miz was a great Intercontinental. He actually, the only person that actually got it, him and Dolph, got that Intercontinental title means something. But with Gunther on it and how he always said, this ring is sacred and all this other shit. Oh, I like that shit.
And we restore respect to our great sport.
We will restore respect to the IC title. Yo, I'm with it. And now they're doing vignettes with like New Japan and shit, doing a fucking video for the match and shit. I'm with it. To see Walter and Lashley go at it, if they can hold on to those belts for Survivor Series, give me some popcorn, man. Give me some.
And having Walter and Sheamus, and especially like just coming after the 30th anniversary of Hitman and Bulldog at SummerSlam. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Perfect tribute.
Nikki just said something that I know we haven't seen him in a while, but I'm going to steal something from Big E. We're going to have big, meaty men fighting.
Big man meat or something like that.
That's a big Euro meat.
Yeah, it's going to be freaking goddamn, what you call those damn fucking big man meat fighting each other. And all sounds you're going to hear. Everything.
And a couple knees too for Sheamus. So
stiff.
Yeah, you're gonna get like the.
Hey.
Well, I was about to say, considering Sheamus wore out his arm, I think he got some practice in with the beat to the Badgering or whatever this is. Yeah, because he was lighting everybody up. Well, except for Sammy, because
Sammy. I think we're gonna get the I did watch that. I think we're gonna get the underground Sammy back.
Yep.
And shout out to Michael Cole for name dropping El Generico.
Yep.
Shout out to Michael Cole. That's right, Mike. Vince ain't in your ear no more. Say what the fuck you want to say.
Yeah. And by the way, I heard about this when it was like I saw it in the group yesterday. Apparently, speaking of Montreal boys, KO showing up after SmackDown was over.
Yeah.
I'm
he did last
thinking
night.
now I'm really thinking they planting that seed for the Canadian boys against the Usos.
They should win the titles. It should happen.
Yeah.
They should win the titles and it should happen. Mm-hmm. And they are really pushing Kevin as a face on the house shows. Because him and Trish came out and did a
took the there, yeah.
But we don't want to take too much time because I see Hill's vibrating right now. He wants to talk about
Far-East-San.
Peter Pan.
Yes.
And no, we're not going to Neverland, y'all.
Oh hell no.
Nope. We go to DDT.
DDT Wrestling. Last night or pretty much over the weekend they have DDT Wrestle Peter Pan. I'm about to give you a rundown of the results, but I will pick up the 3 match of the night.
Okay.
Joey Janelle versus Shima Katsusuma in a hardcore match for the DDT Extreme Championship. They got Legos, thumbtacks, a lot of chairs, and handcuffs and tables. And
we talking about violence. Okay.
I was surprisingly, it was bloody. It was bloody. It was fun. And you gotta beat them and point it in the ring. They went everywhere, but you gotta beat them in the ring.
Question. Before you finish that.
Yes.
Is there a biography tonight?
Yes,
yeah, Edge.
Okay, I'm trying to contemplate. Do I want to watch the Peter Pan or do I want to watch the Edge?
Yeah, I'm DVRing the Edge one. So.
I go watch both. Watch both, and plus House of Dragon. But anyway,
oh shit.
By the way, speaking of dragons, yeah. And by the way, just for a record, that match also for the DDT Extreme Championship right there. So congratulations, Bad Boy, on retaining.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He retained the title, and he still could defend his title on the next show, this November. I remember. Also, oh boy, Koto Suke Takahashi and Mao, with Yao Yasu Yoronero, defeated Dick Togo from the House of Torture and Domination TA in the 6-man tag match. And they won the
37 Kamina. Yeah.
Yes, they won, and they look pretty strong, man. And I'm gonna say them for a little bit later.
Okay.
And what else? Also, that we got a new DDT Universal Champion, Yuki Ino. That was a dope ass match. Great battle between these two guys. And of course, the main event for the KOD Weight Championship, Katsu Sadada Ichikechi defeat Tatsuya Endo. Those guys went balls to the walls with it, with the entrance, the champion. He represented DDT for life. Go against a challenger. It was a back and forth battle. A lot of close calls. It was straight up test of strength. One move go another, and I put that match on the night. Well, all 3 of them match on the night. Of course, my favorite trio. They were there.
That's what I was waiting for. Like, I know those boys on that show.
This is Dino reference. Yeah, come on, man. You know, whenever he'll talk DDT, there's got to be a Dino reference.
Exactly. Yeah. But see, usually when we start a DDT, that's the first person that comes out. But he said, "You know what? Let me get this shit out the way, so I can say the best for last this time." And
it was a 3-way 6-man tag match. It was interesting, and the way to finish it off, the way to defeat them guys, a lot of ass. You don't want to pass out with ass. It's a mountain of ass, but oh, and the other thing, another one, a mixed tag match. That match was good too.
Yeah, Akiyama Sakiakai.
Yeah, and Chris Brooks and
Asuka.
Asuka,
not Kana Asuka. This is a different Asuka.
Yeah, and she's a transgender.
I was just surprised that you said Dick Togo was there. So like, anything could be possible now. Shit.
Yes.
Anything be possible.
The mixed tag match, that was really amazing. That was a good match. Asuka slapped the shit out of Jun at the end. But I do expect to see some dope shit. But
the smack, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Hey, Hill, I did have one question though.
Yep.
Because I know like DDT kind of pulls like some comedy stuff every time. Every time does Tetsuya Endo loses, do they play that line from like Gin and Juice where they say "Smoking Endo"?
No.
Damn.
No.
I ain't play that one.
We just gave y'all ideas. Send me some yen, courtesy of Embrace the Thirst. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Dick Togo did come out with Cypress Hill though. Dick Togo came out with that Cypress Hill though. Membrane, insane membrane.
Oh man, he should have came out with his old freaking Attitude Era gear.
Hell no, he followed House of Torture. He grew up with that shit. What else? Another 6-man tag match. Osama the Super.
Yeah.
I'm struggling with the damn words, but it was a 6-man tag match with the businessman.
Shimura, Oishi, and Akito against.
You notice I'm listening because I'm not bushing. I will bush the shit out they fucking names. I'm not doing it. We are live.
Thankfully, I went to the Gary Michael. Thankfully, I went to the Gary Michael Capetta School of pronunciation.
Yeah, you read them out because I like. If I don't hear them say it, boy, then I know it. But if I gotta read it out and I didn't hit Tata, I'm just gonna call you Tata. Oh, I'm not gonna do that.
But it was a great match because the businessman, he is the Iron Man heavy metal champion. So there's a storyline with that. It's kind of like a hardcore title where anybody can be a champion. The Apple, a goddamn Panda Man, the mascot, a ladder, a Playboy doll. Anybody can be a champion. Even all three of us can be a champion right now.
That'd be simple. We can kick their ass. 3-headed monster.
And whole head but one today we got anyway. But at the end of the night, the champion, Higuchi, he want to challenge Konosuke for the December 25th show at the Tokyo Dome Hall. And he went up to him and he accepted. So our boy who got taking L's in AEW, getting his title shot for the December show.
All right, catched up.
And I'm gonna say it like this: the Peter Pan was great. It was better than SummerSlam and better than Heatwave. Dope as fuck. But I will say this: December show, it may be a fingertip away from Cyberfight. I met Jeff Hardy reaching for the Undisputed title type. Because I know they're good enough because we got Dole tournament and they got their own version of the G1 Climax. I forgot the name of it. It's happening next month as well.
Too many damn tournaments, guys. Damn it. I'm pouring the fuck out. Shit.
But this one, I can feel it. December show is gonna be the one
that's genius. I gotta give them that's a genius move to do it around Christmas. Don't have to be in competition with Noah and New Japan because I think Noah does theirs January 3rd, and New Japan do this January 4th, and then you got New Year's Dash. Everybody start their wrestling shit all over again. So that's genius on their part. I might have to watch that DDT because one about our boy. Yeah, he took all those L's, but the wins that he got on his way coming back, he had a huge win in Progress this past weekend, this past week, I should say, and he had some wins in PWG, I think, and in DPW. Oh, there's a good picture out there, y'all. Check out the group of all the champions in DPW.
I saw that.
That picture looks dope, and the belts look dope. So I keep your eyes out for DPW. Those that don't know what I'm talking, keep your eyes out for DPW. That's an up and coming indie promotion. I'm feeling it. It's a guy named Diego there that's fucking smooth. He couldn't beat Tank, but he was smooth.
Yeah, nobody could beat Tank, and also got check out boy. Kid Bandit kicking ass. Like
it's a good show. I mean, it's a good up and coming promotion. Give it a chance. If you can't watch it, just YouTube it. Watch some matches from there. It's a good looking wrestling organization. But since we're talking about wrestling organizations, I think we were supposed to talk about a certain tag team title belts.
Yep.
Oh, before we go there, John Cena almost joined the Evolution.
Oh, wait.
Please, let's get to this. Yeah, because
Yes.
I was shocked when I heard this news.
So,
wait a minute. Wait. You didn't hear this before the reports?
No,
it's my
I
first time hearing
never.
this.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, can I take charge of
Please.
this? Before there was what's his name?
March Indrak.
Yeah, before it was him. Remember, this is the time when they were stuck with John Cena. They didn't know what to do with John Cena.
Oh yeah, because they stripped him of the prototype. Yeah.
Right. He didn't rap yet. He didn't rap with the bus yet. They thought the ruthless aggression John Cena thing was failing.
Oh, it kind of did.
Triple H and Ric Flair, mostly Ric Flair. Ric Flair pretty much, and I swear to God, this is not my words, saw Lex Luger in John Cena, which means, like, remember when Lex Luger was going to the Four Horsemen? He was not the total package. He was not a good wrestler. Their words, not mine. He was not a good wrestler. So the Horsemen was supposed to, get him to that next level. They thought they was going to do that with John Cena. John Cena was a good wrestler. But with the work with Triple H and Ric Flair, I mean, look at Batista. If you give Batista a chance, he could wrestle his ass off. But Vince didn't get that chance. He saw and then that's all he got. John Cena with Evolution could have been. I'm sorry, I just can't imagine John Cena in a suit back then. Now we had no choice but to see it, but back then, I could not see John Cena in a suit.
Especially with him and Orton together. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they was cool back then. Not at that time.
Well, they were, but it was like
I know Randy was a jerk. He was.
But it was just like with Randy though. It was like he seemed to pull it off a little more natural but then again, that's only if you didn't see Cena as prototype, like in or whatever. But I was
like this. Remember his haircut?
Yeah. Yeah, the Vanilla Ice. Yeah, he's kind of having the Vanilla Ice thing, kind of that.
Wait,
but then again, like Orton, that's right, because Orton kind of had like the kind of
he had the fucking bowl helmet look.
Oh yeah, old school haircut.
Wait, watch this. Y'all remember Luther Reigns?
Yeah,
yeah.
Now that'd be John Cena because Luther Reigns had a fucking suit on too, and he had that fucked up horseshoe haircut shit, and looked like he was choking every damn night with Kurt Angle and shit with that suit on. That'd be John Cena.
You know what? Cena will come out with a suit and a little bit iced out chain with personality. Because if we would come out with that,
I mean,
yeah, so kind of had like a little Dr. Thugonomics, but
he had Ric Flair. Ric Flair had
no pun intended. Ric Flair drip. Yeah,
that's what I said. Ric Flair drip would have been early in 2002, sometime 2003. But I just could not. I can't see it. Like I see John Cena more of a degenerate than evolution guy. I mean, he knows his cars. He's a muscle car guy. Not to mention John Cena probably had a couple of divas in his lifetime. Let's not sugarcoat it.
Wait a minute.
There would actually be a reason for him to fit in with evolution.
I mean.
I'd say this: he would look good in a suit. Because remember, in Fast 9, he did wear a suit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Now we're used to it, but back then we was not used to no suit. John Cena suit.
No, like that, especially like 2003, 2004. Now.
No, we're not used to that. I mean, even before the rap gimmick, when they did the y'all remember that show with Mean Gene on
Confidential? Yeah,
Confidential. They did an interview with him on Confidential. He was a goofball. The motherfucker had a fucking fake afro with fake teeth and going through his neighborhood and all this. He was talking about how they used to run naked in the neighborhood. Like, why? Yeah. Like, no, like he was a goofball. He used to wear t-shirts and jeans like he still do.
Well, let's remember who he was riding with at that point in time, because he was riding with Rico.
He also was around with Eddie Guerrero too.
Before the Rico would before he did the whole billing. Or no, actually, it would have been after Billy.
It's after.
Yeah.
Remember, they was cool. They was cool in OVW.
Yeah.
So, but I now that I think about it, he has the qualifications outside. He's pretty much remember this. Ric Flair even told the story that they told John Cena to stop hanging out with Ric Flair.
Yep.
Yeah.
They told John, you're doing great, you're surviving, but stop going out with Ric Flair. He go take you can't hang with Ric Flair.
Nah, because
saying, they're not saying
he
like,
can be social with him, but it's like, yeah, Rick will
bring you down.
Teach you some shit you might not want to know.
Right. You like, listen, you gonna hang out with me? You gonna just have all you need is a robe. That's all you need, baby, a robe. Everyone
Helicopter.
Or yeah, he's gonna have them spending more money on spilt liquor than most people do in their house.
Right. So I mean, if he would have went there, I think him and John, John and Randy.
Yeah.
My God. I mean, I like the idea of John and Randy as tag team anyway, but if that could have happened, history would have changed.
Yeah, because Batista would have been nada.
Batista been assed out.
I don't know. Batista was
still
doing
been
it.
deacon. He been deacon Batista still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't forget he was the deacon first.
I remember that.
With that chained with the box and everything. Yeah.
It could have worked.
Yes, Lord.
It could have worked. It could have worked because Devon was not a heavy single competitor, but Bully Ray was, but Devon got something. It could have worked.
Devon got a mind.
They gave a damn about it.
Yeah, Devon got a mind. I mean, Bubba got a mind too, but I think Devon's more of a wrestling mind than Bubba. I mean, look, think about it, because WWE could have hired Bubba Ray. He could still do his radio shows. They hired Devon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bubba, I mean, I think Batista would have been all right still because he got the WWE look.
Yeah. But just the only thing was it would take him longer to become a decent performer because he would have really had nobody.
That's the thing. He was in OVW, just like John was, just like Randy.
And Brock.
So he had to learn why he was down there. So it was. I think
meant to make the adjustment up to the main roster.
Yeah. I think John got lucky. He got lucky anyway. So, but Batista was not part of Evolution. That's a big what if. What would have happened? Because even Batista said to this day that if he wasn't with Evolution, he don't know if he would have been in the wrestling business for long.
He would have been. We will see Batista somewhere else. He probably either be an MMA fighter, or he would have taken that chance with the indie scenes.
I think he would have been an Impact or TNA at the time.
TNA or Ring of Honor, one of them two.
Oh shit, he would have went to Ring of Honor. He had been a different beast, a different animal. If I want to go there, the indie guys. First of all, they were small as shit. So compared to him, and all that damn 50 flop, he would have caught their ass like what? And they would have jumped off the shit like what? What are you doing? Don't do that no more. That hurt. Don't touch me.
Wait, if he go Ring of Honor, that was 2000. He would go up against Brian Danielson, Samoa Joe, Kenta Kobayashi.
They would have chopped his ass down.
Yeah, I was thought about that. Wait, 2002, 2003.
The only
that would have actually built him up at the same time.
Right. Mm-hmm. The only match that would have built him up to the match against Samoa Joe, Kenta Kobayashi,
Brian Danielson.
No. I'm trying to think of
Claudio was
BJ Whitner.
Yeah.
And hell, it's some ex ECW guys was there. Raven, CW Anderson. So he had some powerhouses, but if you want to get him technical, he had to go to Brian Danielson, because Brian Danielson had little the dojo. Him and Samoa Joe used to do the dojo there for Ring of Honor. And then you want to get some mic skills. While CM Punk was there, you better use them. You gotta tell him something. Like, just speak. Don't stutter.
Oh my gosh, CM Punk tore his ass up. You mean is it when you stutter, big boss man? But that steroids, like, oh shit.
Right. Oh God. Oh God, he would have roasted him. But yeah, John Cena in Evolution, that would have been wow. Now that I thought about the qualifications to be in Evolution, John would have made it. Like I say, if he had 1, 2, maybe a couple more divas. He had some divas, especially a married one. He know his cars. His charisma was there. You know, his wrestling gear wasn't. Let's keep it real. That wearing the sports team colors gimmick, try to get cheap pop. As we all see, it didn't work. So
no.
So yeah, I mean that's a good what if. Was we supposed to do a what if episode?
Yeah, they're still in the works on that one. But
okay,
we're just trying to
put that as one.
We're trying to go after. Yeah, we're trying to do that more like Yeah, I know Heels was trying. Chris is trying to do that for Heels, but
anyway,
yeah. But
we could do that.
Yeah.
We can do whatever the fuck we want. Damn it.
Yeah, shit. Fuck it.
We all bring ourselves.
All right.
The United States Tag Team Championships. It's, by the way, coming back next weekend on night 2 of the NWA 74th anniversary show.
Which takes place. 74.
Yep.
Damn, y'all old.
Taking place at the Chase in St. Louis again. And I gotta admit, I loved the United States Tag Team titles. Yeah. Let's go back. Now, although the championship had a short life, it had a memorable one.
Oh, no. Actually, they had a long life, bro.
1986 to 1990.
86.
No.
92. Like
86. 86 was when they were officially called the U.S. titles, but they are originally known as the National Tag Team titles.
Yeah.
That's when they had the National Heavyweight Championship and the National Tag Teams, which a whole bunch of legendary tag teams had that. Like I said, the Andersons, and I ain't talking about Arn and Ole. I'm talking about Ole and Gene. Gene. That's how old I'm going.
Actually, like there was, and plus there was also because the United States Tag Team titles actually date back to the 60s because there was also a Florida version of the U.S. Tag Team and a Mid-America version.
Yeah, and the reason
Gulf Coast.
Like the reason we know about these titles, like I said, they changed from there because it's not, and they changed to those. This is the funniest story ever. They changed from national tag teams to U.S. tag teams because of a singles match. It was the National Heavyweight Champion Wahoo McDaniels against the United States Championship Nikita Koloff. Nephew Nikita beat Wahoo, and they merged the belts and it was this United States Championship, which forced the National Tag Team titles to the U.S. Tag Team titles. And we all know the history there. I mean,
it makes sense.
It was a great. I mean, the reason why I love those titles right now is because of a storyline. It was the Midnight Express against the Four Horsemen, and it got personal.
Yeah,
it got personal when Arn Anderson went beyond wrestling and went straight to Bobby personal. And holy shit, Jim! I mean that shit. How you want to know? Find a way how what level you are as a heel. Remember, these two is the heel groups. These two is two heel tag teams. The Horsemen is so much heel that they forced the Midnight Express to be baby faces. We got Jim Cornette getting cheered. The Mama's Boy.
Yeah.
Getting cheered.
And y'all remember, and I'm glad you brought that one up because that was the part of the memorable part of this conversation because you have to imagine that Tony Blanchard and Arn Anderson against the Midnight Express. They both of these teams done some of the most despicable shit to like baby faces you could imagine. Yeah, now that these two were finally forced against each other because thanks Jim Herd running Tully and Arn out of the company, you nerve good, disgusting piece of
brain busters.
Yeah. Yeah, because I admit, like, this was a little. Now, this was like before I got into wrestling, but I was like, when I looked back at that, and there's a great video on YouTube that kind of documents the lead up to this, and I was like, yeah, Cornette was right. Yeah, Tully and Arn, you called yourself the best tag team, but yeah, you never fought us, and we had those U.S. tag titles for a year. But then you had like a little brief cup of coffee before the Great American Bash when you lost to the Fantastic and then got them back. But it was like, yeah, Tully and Arn, you called yourself the greatest tag team ever, but yet we never wrestled for those World Tag Team titles because either Rock and Roll had them or you had
them. I have all of the matches of that. I love that rivalry. Like I said, it got personal, and then when Jim Cornette opened his mouth and he got personal with the Horsemen. First of all, let me tell you something. And anybody that's a fucking wrestling fan knows this. You don't get personal with the Horsemen.
No.
You don't. Or they gonna find you in the locker room and beat your ass, or find you in the parking lot.
Bobby would tell you that. Bobby would tell you that from that storyline.
Oh God! So
and that's another thing. That this was one of the rare times. I think this was actually the first time in the history of Midnight Express you heard Bobby Eaton speak. God rest, by the way, Bobby.
Yes, he did not talk
until the Horsemen jumped him.
Jim Cornette did all the talking for him. Even Dennis before Stan. Dennis probably said something here and there, but you never heard Bobby talk. You thought Bobby was a fucking a mime or something. He was always on mute. He just stay back there and he go in and again. And she right here. She'll tell you this from the jump. Before there was a WWE network, it was a WWE 24/7 on demand.
Yes, Time Warner.
We watched religiously when WCW changed when they changed to for the Saturday night, and when fucking Midnight Express come on, their music out on cue. Out on my shoulder. It sounds like some old 80s Chippendale music, some shit.
It is.
With the fucking bow ties coming.
Why you bring up Chippendale?
Yeah.
That's what it was. That's what it was in the 80s. The Chippendale shit. I don't know what they are now. They still going. Well, yes, they is still going. Hey, Kenny King part of them?
He was.
Yeah, King was wrestling and stripping.
I know as an Impact Wrestling black man. I don't know nothing about a damn stripper.
but yeah, Bobby never talked. It took an ass whooping. This is the same team that threw fire on Ronnie Garvin in Ronnie Garvin's face. This is the same team that disrespect the fucking Road Warriors.
Yeah.
Same team. Same team. Wherever they go, they gotta embarrass the Rock and Roll Express wherever they go. This shit went from fucking Texas to Minnesota down to Georgia.
Memphis.
Right. And the fact that the Horsemen, like I said, you had two heel groups. The Horsemen had to go so personal, had to go so grimy, so dirty, just to show that they was the fucking team in the NWA. And this is why that's why I say I like this, because the only team to hold the world and United States tag team titles is the Midnight Express. Oh wait, well, the first ones.
Yeah.
I think the second one was Freebirds.
Nope. Steiners, who
Yes.
ironically enough beat the Midnight Express back
Yeah.
then.
You know what? You know why I totally forgot about that? Because I don't even look at the Steiners as United States tag team champions. They just be tag team champions wherever the fuck they go and shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I watched them a little bit on WCW Classic Days.
Yeah, that's a fact. And I
That's when they had
think
those
for a
dirty ass
temporary
varsity jackets.
and for a temporary bit, they actually still were the U.S. tag champions when they beat Hase and Sasaki to get the IWGP tag champions as well.
Yeah.
So technically, they had all three titles for like a little bit, but
They was FTR before FTR.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but the U.S. titles definitely had some great matches. Like I said, Midnight Express Fantastics were a great rivalry. Varsity Club against
Varsity Club.
Against Rick Steiner, Eddie Gilbert.
Mm-hmm.
Flying Brian and Z-Man against the Midnights and the Freebirds. Yeah.
Midnight Express against the
Southern Boys. Yeah.
Southern Boys.
Yep.
God. Yeah. Look who let's name who was the Southern Boys so you know so you can really understand this right now. What we want to tell you.
Steve Armstrong, of course, the brother of Road Dogg and Brad Armstrong. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Tracy Smothers.
Tracy Smothers.
For the FBI ECW fame. Yeah.
I always gotta argue this with people because everybody's like, "You talking about the Southern guy? I thought he's a top." Listen, most underrated wrestler, probably top 10 underrated wrestlers. We do a countdown. He got to be in the top 10 of underrated wrestlers. I think they won the U.S. Tag Team titles.
Yeah, like when they became the Young Pistols.
Okay. So I do remember him having that title. That should for Smothers anyway. That should have skyrocketed him because they gave out some good matches. I'm trying to think who else was United States champion.
Yeah, the Freebirds did eventually win them because actually they beat the Pistols at Super Bowl at the first Super Bowl.
Okay. Yeah. So the last team to happen was
Dick Slater and the Barbarian.
A makeshift tag team.
Yep.
Yeah. I could have sworn. I remember. I don't know. Was it the 6-man or was it United States Tag Team title? Greg the Hammer Valentine had one of those belts.
Terry Taylor.
Yeah, with Terry Taylor. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. The Made Man, Terry
Taylor. Made Man. Yep.
And Taylor
plus,
Made with the slick back cocaine sniffing look.
Yep. Of course,
even Ron Simmons.
Yes. Wait. Ron Simmons.
Yeah. Yeah. Him and Big Josh actually held the U.S.
Doink the Clown.
Yeah. Yes. That was Doink the Clown. This motherfucker was a sideshow, man. I'm sorry. God rest his soul, but he was a sideshow. He was a sideshow. Like you went from being a clown to walking a fucking bear down the aisle. What the?
Actually, it was the other way around.
Yeah. Oh well, either way, he's a circus act. He went from walking the bear to becoming a clown, and then he became a psycho clown in ECW. And
that half face joint.
Yeah, born again.
Yeah, born again. Rest in peace. So, that's still, he was a good wrestler in was it Mid-South? Mid-South.
Oh, yeah. Mid-South.
Yep.
Yeah, he was. But I'm glad they bringing them back. I'm happy with NWA right now. Yeah. They bringing back some classic belts, and they making some noise. They not getting enough. They not getting enough flowers for what they're doing.
Keep the history alive.
Yeah, I mean, I said this when I just said I watched some of the old NWA World Championship Wrestling shows, and how the NWA doing it now it reminded me of that. They had a little interviews time. You had a little short match here against nobodies or something. Then the main event is always a 2-2. I like it. I was loving it when they had
of course, even coming on
the countdown. They changed music on me and shit.
And then
hold on, sorry, what was it?
In the fire. Yeah.
Thank you.
But they brought it back.
Thank you. Both of y'all said at the same time.
Yeah.
Mr. Fire.
That's my shit.
See her, that was her shit.
I'm with you on that one. Actually, they did bring it back.
Oh, they brought it back.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it in like 2 months.
I've watched a little bit of NWA USA and NWA
Yeah.
Power. And I'm a big fan of NWA, and I'm glad they bring back the USA Tag Team Championship because it will bring younger viewers knowing the history about the tag team titles and the classic fans who will welcome them back and love it. Because me personally, I know as a WCW, I know about them as a WCW, but now the point in NWA history, I think it re-emptying the history and prestige of the title, just like they doing with all the titles, including the Jim Crockett tournament, just like they're doing the Junior NWA Championship. Right now, NWA is
and even bring back the classic TV title and the Lucky 7 rule.
Yes. When they brought back that TV title, I know we're not talking TV title. But we talk. This pretty much segues to what we're talking about now. When they brought back the TV title, that got so much praise because it's like the TV title died. Yeah. And not died in WWE. No, it died before WWE. It died in WCW. I think if I'm not mistaken,
Crash.
Yeah.
Oh, Scott Hall threw in trash and then got it out.
It just died. And I used to love the TV title. One, when it used to be defended on every show that they had.
Every weekly shows, pay-per-views, the whole nine. Yeah.
And if it was on TV, you had to beat them in the time limit. And you didn't beat in the time limit, you gotta beat them in the match to get the rematch. So if it said TV time, it said 10-minute time for the title, 20 minutes for the match. So you got 10 minutes to beat this guy for the belt, but you don't beat him and you want a rematch, you gotta beat him in the same match. So you gotta beat him at the 10 minutes. I was like digging it. So now they brought that back. I don't know if they brought that rule back or not, but the TV title is back. Yeah. You got the NWA Tag Team title, which died in Impact. Then they brought it back slowly. Now they bring back it's a couple more belts they could bring back. Like I said, they could bring back their 6-man tag belt. They already brought back the junior title.
Yes.
They bring back the US title, the tag team titles. It was another belt that used to get a lot of shine in NWA.
United States.
United States heavyweight title.
I don't think they're gonna bring that back because that's the one belt.
The national heavyweight.
Yeah, they could bring back the national.
Oh no, the national still. Yeah, they brought that back.
Okay, they brought that. Yeah. That's right. That's right. That one looked like the old United States title.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about too.
Yeah. I think it's called the Heritage title.
Oh, the Heritage States. That was Barry Windham, I think, defended.
Yeah, that was a good looking belt. A good looking belt. And I mean that's it. You don't have to do nothing. Don't have to go crazy with it. Shit. And you got the 10 pounds of gold. That's it. Yeah. Don't go not bring nothing else back because the NWA did have a lot of belts.
Yeah, the Western States Heritage title.
They was territory, so they can't have the world title. He hadn't turned the world title. Well, damn it, he's the Missouri heavyweight champion. He's the champion of this state until the world title come here or some shit like that.
Florida world champion, Georgia world champion, Texas world champion, California world champion. I'm like, God damn, how many world champions we got? South Carolina world champion.
You get it. Like it's just all right. You get it. Y'all mad at y'all man at the world champion, so you just making But the U.S. titles being back is first of all it's gonna be an eye opener because who they got going for it.
Let me say that right now because this will actually be determined in a battle on night 2 of which would be next Sunday.
You said battle royal?
Yeah.
So is it like tag team battle royal or the last 2 people?
Yeah, it's tag team battle royal.
I'm gonna say if you try to tell me the last 2 people gotta be forced to tag up, I see some interesting stories. You could be you gotta be forced to tag up with your rival or something.
Oh God.
And actually I gotta say, like, this whole this whole card of like for the 2 nights that they're gonna have for NWA 74 is like pretty awesome. But I'll get to that in a moment. But as far as the U.S. tag team titles, like so who would you say was like who would you say was the best team to your favorite team that held the title?
For me, for what I'm seeing,
Yeah,
it's the Steiner Bros. That's the only team I recognize.
Well, I think I pretty much already said my favorite team, Midnight Express.
yeah.
They was pretty much like that's the title. See that's why I say it always leads up to that them against the Four Horsemen to me, because that's the title they gave to them because Tully and Arn had the tag team titles, and they was both heel, so they was like, fuck it, we don't have to have them face each other. But Jim Cornette, Big Mouth, he wants the world. He wants the tag team title, the world tag team titles. Yep. So if you go open your mouth, we was gonna make your boys baby faces or good guys. But that means I gotta take the ass whoopings now. All this stuff y'all used to do, y'all gotta take it now and all that shit. So I mean, and it showed a different side of the Midnight Express.
Yeah. Well, I always thought Stan kind of was like a little bit. Stan could definitely pull off babyface a little bit because he had the charisma to him, but it's like he was like one of those dudes that could be heel or baby flawlessly.
The only thing Stan did was piss me off by doing the snake.
Yeah,
stop doing
and
that.
The cabbage patch.
Oh my god, he thought he was so cool. Oh yeah, look at me. All right, look at me.
It was cool back then.
Look at me.
Yeah.
That's all he could do. And then he thought he knew karate. Stan thought he knew karate because he knew how to do a thrust kick. As Eric Bischoff would say, I seen better at the fucking YMCA. Okay?
Yeah. Oh, trust me. Trust me. Smothers definitely gave him a couple lessons after that.
Oh my god. Smothers? Oh, wait, what was my man name? That was in WCCW.
Gino?
No, not Gino, his partner.
Chris Adams.
Chris Adams.
Yeah.
Chris Adams showed him.
Yep.
So it's like oh my god, Stan, stop. Yeah. Like, where's Dennis? And when I say that, I remember Dennis was in AWA with the original Midnight Express.
Yeah, with him and Randy Rose. Yeah.
So, because you gotta understand this too, they didn't have no plans for the Midnight Express to be faces. So you had to bring in Paul Heyman, Paulie Dangerous, and then they had to keep that shit going. They didn't have no plans for Midnight Express to be faces, and that's why they lost their titles. Like, I don't know, they lost the world title. The world tag titles like quick. Actually, they didn't have them for long, but
barely a month.
Yeah, they ain't have them for long. They just did that to shut them up.
Yeah.
But I would say like. Yeah, Midnights were definitely the kings of the being the U.S. Tag Champions, but I had to say like underrated team when it came to, and you mentioned it because like Armstrong and Smothers, especially like as the Southern Boys, they put on some bangers against the Midnight Express.
Oh yeah, I mean I think the thing if everybody gonna say Rock and Roll Express, but that's because that rivalry went everywhere, Even in I know I'm not gonna hurt myself when I mention this. Even the new Midnight Express had to face the Rock and Roll Express.
Yeah,
was it fully loaded?
Right.
Not fully loaded. Unforgiven.
Bob Hart.
Yeah. I think it was. I think it was Unforgiven.
Yes.
Yeah, I was about to say there hasn't probably been an incarnation of the Midnight Express that the Rock and Roll Express hasn't. Probably except with the exception of the original, like when it was just the stable.
What Bodacious Bob? What was Bart's?
Bombastic
Bob.
Bombastic
and Bodacious.
Yeah.
Almost in Bojangles.
I know they're trying to do the alliteration thing, or they didn't do it with country.
The only thing that was good about that new Midnight Express that they still had the original music.
Yep.
Yeah. And the crowd was into the old school, but they were not a fan of the new one. I remember that on Universal.
Come on, man! How could you be a fan when you was just watching this dude, Sparkplug Holly?
I was rooting for Sparkplug to come back.
But we got a hardcore Holly.
Oh yeah, because he turned his hair blonde and he had the fucking Charlie's Angels bob going. I was like, whoa,
Got
what
the
you
Farrah
doing?
Fawcett.
What you doing?
Not in a good way.
He had the bob. His hair was curled up this way. And
like I said, he had the Farrah Fawcett, and like I said, not in a good way.
The Farrah Fawcett. He had God rest her soul, but he had the.
Yeah, we were coming like that. He'll test it.
Yeah.
With the black curl like the dude from Belly.
You ever call with a Jerry curl?
But
he'll test it, Carmack.
Yeah. But
wonderful Antonio and
oh god.
Yeah. But let's go with the I was talking about good champions, but I'll tell you who my forgettable champions would be. And Tony might probably agree with me on this one. Ironically enough, a tag team that had a U.S. gimmick, namely the Patriots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, that's just universal sign for it. Yeah, you right. They was trash.
It was terrible. It was terrible.
Charles Barkley style terrible.
Yeah, just terrible. It's just terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
That's I see. I would have said. I mean that's one of them. You know what? I'm so glad that those titles was not around for a tag team that they would have put it on. Fucking American Males. They would have put those belts. They would have put those belts on American Male. I guarantee you. And I had to hear that fucking theme song with them wearing those belts.
I don't know. They would be a good match. Buff Bagwell and Scotty Riggs.
Scotty Riggs. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You know what?
90s outfit, U.S. tag team titles.
Yeah.
See, we just mentioned the Chippendales guy. That's what American Male's under. They Buff Bagwell and
half
Scotty
supermodels, half Chippendales.
Yeah,
you know what?
They would
have been the poor. No, you know what they would have done? They would have been the poor version of Patrick Swayze on Saturday Night Live with that sketch of Chris Farley.
Oh Lord! If you want to go for that route, they would have teamed with Scott Norton.
Yeah.
Both Bagwell and Scott.
Oh, when they were delicious. Yeah.
No. If the U.S. titles were still around, Scott Norton would have had it with fucking Ice Train.
Or Fire and Ice.
Fire and Ice.
That would be a perfect one. Because to be honest, since we talk about this, and that'd be a good lead up for next week's episode, but that U.S. tag team title is kind of like, okay, if the tag team did not get pushed with the tag team championship, they go for the U.S. tag team title, get their shine on.
That's basically what it was.
Yeah, that's
basically what the U.S. tag team titles were for. And although, like I said, Midnight Express did eventually get the World Tag Team titles, and so did the Steiners. Of course, the Freebirds won the World Tag before they won the U.S. Tag, but it was like there were teams that they kind of benefited for this. Fantastics definitely.
It was supposed to be like how the U.S. titles was.
Yeah.
Whoever had that was the number one contenders.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to have been like that. But no, because again, this is another thing we could talk about in another episode. But about people being terrorists in their company. Horseman was a terror, and they got a lot of hate for that. Like they didn't have no belt.
When they had
right, if they don't have no belt, it's all hell to break loose. So they got to put a belt on a Horseman.
Well, shit, yeah, because you saw this. Well, you saw the shit they did, especially in '90 after Rick lost the world title. Like they were jumping people left and right.
They was fucking people up. Like,
oh shoot! Well, they did it when they had the titles. Because let's remember the Flair. What was it? Tony Arn and Barry Windham when Barry was the United States champion.
Oh, they fucked Barry Windham. They just. That's why I said you had to make.
Oh no, I'm saying when Barry was a Horseman.
That's what I'm saying. You had to make someone a face.
Yep.
You had thought how I'm a big Horseman fan. You would thought the Horsemen should have been the face.
They just cool.
They was cool. They was the coolest, the first cool heel.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. But
Yeah.
they were the first cool heels. Like everybody, we all cheer for the bad heels. Hell, there's people cheering for the Bloodline. There's people cheering for the United Empire, the Bullet Club, NWO. If you are, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention Triple Threat. If you are a heel and you are a cool heel, that you had no choice but to cheer for their ass, like yo, they did some of the most despicable shit. But
yeah, they had such a swagger to them that was like, I got the perfect villain for this one. If you would have thought of like Michael Douglas in Wall Street, because even though he was like the whole greed is good, but yeah, he's still, or even Tony Montana and Scarface. If you did a combination of that, that was the Horseman for you.
Now we're going there. Okay, we're gonna go there. This is my 4 horsemen. If we go do movies, characters, Tony Montana with Deadpool. I like it. I like it.
I should know better than set heel up for these type of things.
You got Tony Montana. You got Michael Douglas in Wall Street. You got Christopher Walken in King of New York. And then
Nino Brown. Come on, CMB.
Fuck, you just said it. So you got that. And now all that's a cool factor in one faction, but the problem is who's the leader?
Yeah.
Nino Brown. Oh yeah, the whole group.
Yeah. Well, like I said, Rick would be
To me, Rick would have been Nino Brown.
Good.
You gonna burn out? Pop.
Oh, exactly. Rick would have been Nino Brown. You see what you can't tell. You watch New Jack. You cannot tell me put Ric Flair. Take Wesley Snipes on. Put Ric Flair in every scene. That ain't Ric Flair.
Yeah,
he got everything big. Everything he got to show off. He got
the cars, big, the money. He got the
and then if a bitch disrespect you don't think Rick will get the fuck. He will burn that all that yo.
Cancel that bitch. Woo! It's that
right. I would have said Rick Flair had been Scarface.
He drink a lot. He ain't do no cocaine.
We don't know.
Oh no, Rick. No, that's right. Montana then.
Yeah, Montana.
Come on, you talk to the biggest Scarface fan. Hold on, let me show him. I'm a big Scarface fan.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth there. Wait, if he come out with the 2 video cassette.
Yep.
No,
I got the action figure there.
Got the action figure.
I got action figure. I got the Blu-ray on the disc.
Yeah.
I
see. Rick could be a combination of pretty much damn near half of.
I'm about to say, Tony Montana could be it could be 4 Tony Montanas. I don't give a fuck. It is 4. You got the one that was working that was washing dishes. You got dishwasher Tony. You got soldier Tony. You got the leader Tony, and then you got coked up Tony. So you got 4 Tonys. You got 4 Tonys here. So
wait, which Tony talking about?
We're not gonna go on here live and find out who the biggest Scarface.
We can think about like that one all day, but
I was gonna say we're not gonna do that. Yeah. I know I'm one of them. I'm not D, but I am one of them.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. I had the videotape. That's right. I had the 2 disc videotape. Then I brought the DVD. Then did we get the Blu-ray?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the Blu-ray. I
got
the video
Blu-ray
game.
Got the game too.
PlayStation 2. What else we did? I used to have a poster.
I got a poster too.
With the bullet and the gun to it.
Yep.
And the cigar.
Yeah, like everything.
Everything.
But
I
gotta say this though. That looking at the card for NWA 74, man, this was gonna have some good matches up here because first of all, on night 1, man, I'm gonna tell you the match I'm most looking forward to on night 1.
You got 10 minutes.
Women's title. Camille, the Brick House, Taya Valkyrie. I was like, you want to talk about power versus power in a women's match?
Ooh.
Yeah, this would be. Yeah,
You know what?
this is definitely Camille's stiffest test.
I'm about to say this will make Camille. This will make or break her. This will make or break her because Valkyrie has been on fire, on fire since she left WWE. Now she's another one.
Women's title.
She's another one that says knockout champion. She's another one that says that I'm about to go with if Triple H was in charge, she would have stayed. Whatever. But you on fire right now, and she don't forget to mention that she still got a match with fucking Thunder Rosa down the road.
Yeah, coming Triple Mania.
So
we gotta cover that one soon.
Yeah, so she this would be a make or break for her for
Camille. Yeah,
Camille.
And by the way, let's not remember Camille's still undefeated too.
Yeah, that's my now. This is another thing I wanted to write about, but I'm gonna leave that alone because we did that on another video about dream matches.
Yeah.
Dream matches. If you need to know the difference between dream matches and shit that already happened, that right there is a dream match. Not the Valkyrie against Camille. But you said Valkyrie. They said Camille is still undefeated and she's a champion. Guess who else is undefeated and is a champion?
Jade. Or as I called her Friday, Triple Jade with that thing.
Oh yeah.
The sledgehammer.
The sledgehammer made poor Athena cry. Oh, then got her ass whooped. Oh, mercy me. She broke my wings. Fuck. But Jade against Camille is a dream match.
Yeah.
Because they're getting better. They're getting better to the point that I would like to see them one-on-one. I would. But one got to come to the other show.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be no damn fucking Forbidden Door NWA and AEW.
Camille has been at AEW once before, but it's like when she confronted Layla Hirsch when
that little woman. That's just rude.
And then another match I'm also looking forward to, of course, junior heavyweight. Since you brought up the junior heavyweight title, Homicide defending against Kerry, son of Rock and Roll Ricky Morton. And
that's a good match.
Homicide is gonna kill that young boy.
Yeah, I have to say
187,
5150.
Yep. He go whoop him. He go whoop him till he's sleepy, and he.
And although I gotta say this, although Kerry just like Papa Ricky, he's no slouch right there. But against Homicide though, talk about men who've been on fire, leaving the company. Yeah,
Homicide. Well, I've always been a Homicide fan, so it's nothing new. But Homicide right now is probably looking the best he looked in a long time. I'm talking about Ring of Honor days. I'm talking about TNA days. He looking like he got something to prove. Like he got a chip on his shoulder or something. He need to take some of that chip and put it at Eddie Kingston because I'm sick of this shit. But that's a whole other story.
I think Homicide is doing one hell of a great job. This is like the OG LAX Homicide that we all live through and watch.
Yes.
But I do love seeing him get a shot for NWA World Title down the road. But right now he'd be killing it with that title though, the Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Him against Trevor Murdoch.
Yep.
That's gonna be stiff.
Well, that's depending on if Trevor retains the night too, because main event. Yeah, Trevor Murdoch will be defending against the television champion Tyrus. Yeah.
It's supposed to be Nick Aldis.
It's supposed to be Aldis, but then something shady wound up happening, and then the TV champ now getting a chance for the world title.
That's gonna look bold and shoe ugly.
Yeah, especially since we talk about big men throwing hard hits. Yeah.
No, that's gonna be bold and shoe. That's gonna be sloppy Joe nasty. This
I don't know. You got
because
Tyrus is not good.
Yeah.
He's okay. He's like Bob Sapp okay.
Someone need to call his mama. He's not good.
You leave his mama out of it. You know,
I'm not letting
Somebody
shit
call
go.
Mama.
he's okay. He's
Or
he's
Ernest the Cat Miller Mama, one or the other.
he's Bob Sapp. Okay, I will say that
Mm.
because Trevor, he can put in that work. Tyrus, he's like the 1990s big man, like the Dodo.
Ashy
Yeah,
Booker looking motherfucker. That's what.
no, I would not go for that. I meant if you want to go for that route, 96 Vader, I would give him that. When I say 96 Vader, I meant stupid. That one.
Yeah.
But Tyrus and Trevor, they're gonna murder. They're gonna murder the show. It's gonna be a one.
That's really the main event. I already had the US Tag Team Battle Royal as the main event.
Yeah.
To make it feel more special. Like
True.
y'all bringing back a classic title. Let's give it the spotlight it deserves. Give it the main event. I understand. Listen, and I'm going. I know I'm going to sound like a hypocrite. I understand it's the heavyweight title. It deserves it. The heavyweight title is the title of the titles and should be the main event. But you pretty much basing this show on the return of the United States titles, tag team titles.
They
Get on
did.
that.
Or at least I would have made it the main event of night one.
Yeah,
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 a big
Yeah.
build up.
yeah.
And then also, yeah, we're actually having a little cross promotion because we'll also have the MLW National Openweight title on the line as Davey Richards will defend against Silas Mason as well.
But just make sure Billy don't say anything stupid.
Yeah.
We gotta make sure Billy don't say nothing stupid.
Okay. Oh, we can
Right.
see Polo Demar
Yeah.
is manager. Yeah, David Richard versus Silas Manson. I think that'd be one hell of a good. His love for Tyrus. Even. That'd be one hell of a match. David Richards, man.
Yeah.
Big fan of him.
Yeah.
Always a big fan of Davey.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Wolves.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
shit,
love the
American
Wolves.
Wolves,
I like
the
it.
Wolves,
Yeah.
not the American Pit Bulls.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. And then
Yo.
it's gonna
OG
be nice.
NXT. No, talk about
Yeah. And going to be nice to see this man in the ring again. Caprice Coleman. Yeah, he's going to be one-on-one against Colby Carino.
Oh my God! Caprice Cole in the ring.
Yeah.
Why can't we the ring in Ring of Honor though? That's what's going on there.
I'm feeling he wants this to test the waters a little bit.
He been wrestling in the independents for a while. Like,
True.
but he can't wrestle Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
They ain't got
But
no
then
TV
again,
deal.
it's like, yeah, but I'm thinking like for a first-time big show, that I think this is going to be his like first big show in a while since like Ring of Honor shut down. So I think you want to get. That's why I mean why he wants to test the water.
Yeah, you want to see pre-Ring of Honor? This is Ring of Honor right now. It's blank because they got no TV deal.
Right.
Well, he told me that you said about it, but I feel in Caprice, man. I don't know if he should win his match, but I don't know. But
Right.
what else?
Just for the record, let's see what else do we have up on both shows.
Oh shit, documentary's on.
Yeah, that's
Uh-oh.
right. I'll buy it to you. Make sure y'all check it out. NWA 74 next Saturday and Sunday. That'll be on Fight.
Yes.
Hell, what do we got next week?
Next week, since we talked about championship so many times, and since you see the championship on my wall as well, we're going to talk about, of course, championship prestige. Now, we did talk about on our Facebook, but we're going to talk about expanded. We're going to expand it, deep dive of it, all the brand from Mexico to Japan to everywhere. We're going to talk about championship prestige. That'd be on episode 9. And we're gonna be on either 5:30 or 6, depends on the schedule. But yes, that's our show. I hope everybody love it. If you see on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like button, share, subscribe, leave a comment. If you're on Facebook, share, comment, like. This is the most trillest podcast ever, and nobody can do it like us. So,
have you tried go fuck yourself.
And yes.
Don't just embrace the first. Feel the thirst too.
Oh no, we're not gonna start this again.
Oh, no.
We're not gonna do this again.
We're gonna have that shirt one of these days, goddammit.
Yeah, we're still working on the shirt design, y'all.
Yes.
Oh,
Either the 10th episode or 20th. We're gonna have that shirt by that time. But
feel it.
anyway, I am the one and only heel. But
That way. Hey.
other one,
Yeah.
your Forcer and Rockin' Reese. Thank you for taking your time watching us. Until then, always embrace the thirst.
I am kind of thirsty.
Hey, y'all next
And
week.
you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Peace.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.